Week number 2. Let's check out our last weekend.
Harambe है
Now you're truly one more time.
You've been the greatest.
Alright guys, it's that time of the year. 2017 is upon us. So what I decided to do a little bit different this year is I put this giant piece of paper on the back of my office door, and myself and the entire team was encouraged to come in and write down any and all goals for the school, new ideas for programs, things we can improve at the school. Like there's some carpet around the mat that I just absolutely hate, so we wrote that on there to get that fixed. I don't like the color of the paint in the bathrooms, so to paint the bathrooms. But then yet again, also other improvements, like, could we do a different class schedule, or, yet again, add on programs, or maybe it's hit a new dollar amount throughout the month. So that's one of the things that we did all throughout the week, is really just got everybody in there to smash out some goals up on that piece of paper, so we have a focus for this year to make ourselves and our school and our students the best it and they can be. Now, I understand sometimes people get a little bit scared, they get fearful of doing a goal sheet or anything like that. Don't be afraid. Two of the biggest reasons, fear of failure, and then actually people have a fear of success. So let me explain something real quick about fear of failure, and then I'll get into fear of success. Fear of failure is kind of like this. You remember the story of the pit from Dark Knight Rises? Well, the only way that Batman understood that he could get out was to not fear death, but to fear death, because there is a power behind that. So when he finally took the rope off and went for the jump without the rope around his waist, knowing that he'd be fine if he fell, it was that exact fear that if he doesn't make it, he will die, that gave him extra power. And goals are the same way. That fear of failure, that's cool. Let that propel you to want to be the greatest you can be, not paralyze you from doing what it is you know you can do. Another crazy point with goals is that people are afraid of success. There's people out there that are actually afraid of success. I remember the first time I read that, I had to read it again. I had to reread it because I just was absolutely confused that people are afraid of success. But then when I started to experience some success, I understood why. Because once you hit it, then you start thinking, all right, how do I keep this? But then, of course, the way human nature is, the way our ego is, we always got to get better. We got to get better. I got to do more. If I made $1 million, I got to make 2 million. So then people start to get nervous about, hey, when is it that I tap out? Don't be afraid of that stuff. Don't be afraid of success. Every day, every moment always brings you new material. There's always an opportunity for growth. So if you made $1 million, guess what? You could make 2 million. You could make 1.1 million. There's always room for growth. So don't be afraid of success. First, let's hit success, and then we focus and worry about what to go on to and where to move on to next. But you have the ability in every day, how you work, how you ask questions, how you grind, to either show up or not show up. It's all on you. Your future, like I said in the other room a little bit ago, is totally in your hands. Entering in a great school because somebody didn't know what the hell they were doing but kept saying that they did. And I won't allow that to happen because I care about our members more than anything, more than any dollar amount. So if it's going to be cute YouTube videos, goofing around all the time, playing around on your phone, not doing things that are helping you to grow and be better, someone's going to take it from you, brother. But I believe in you, and I know you can do it, but you understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Like, nothing matters what I think. The only thing matters is what you think and what you're willing to do. You have to believe in yourself. You have to go get it. I believe in you, but what's the rule?
You can't believe in someone that we believe in yourself.
Right? I can't want it for you. I can't believe in you more than you believe in you, more than you want it for you. I do believe in you, but if I want it more than you, that don't mean shh. I'll teach you the way. I'll show you the way. I'll open your eyes up to the cool stuff we can do. But who's got to do it? I went and I did it. I'm going to make a bigger impact than Grandmaster Drum. If I haven't already, I will.
Yes, sir.
I want you to make a bigger impact than me. So last week, at the end of the week, I was training on Thursday night, and you know how Amazon packages, sometimes they get sent with that giant bubble wrap, and of course you love popping it. Boom. I was doing some conditioning training after b-boy practice with Dom Key last week, and I did a sidestep and heard that pop in my ankle. So, of course, this week I took it super easy on training, right? Everything about you is so little explanation for you for the part where I was doing the home training with the Jenga pieces. So I'm following the same system this week, but I wanted to make it less boring and also more challenging. So I was going 45 seconds hard, as many reps as I could do, whatever the workout was. And then during the 15-second breather, it wasn't really a breather for my brain. I immediately had to go over, get out one of the Jenga pieces, get it onto the top of the pile, and then move into the next workout. So I like to do brain training as I'm doing frame training. Coin that, take that, that's all yours. Just to mix things up. You got to work out not only your body, but it's also super important to continue to work out your mind, and that's how we can build a good spirit. So another thing that I just started only about 4 weeks ago, so within the last month, is I have some friends, and of course I've made some amazing new friends over the past few years, being a business owner in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, that either, just started up their own businesses or want to start up their own businesses. So I decide, if we have these amazing young individuals like me, 30 years old, some a few years less, some just a couple years older, why not pull these people together? I can teach them methods that have worked for me. I'm sure they're doing some things that may be able to benefit me and help me. And no matter what, just get together so we can talk. We could be in a community together. We can help each other to grow, make each other think differently, and just all around be amazing people that can influence the world in a much better way. So here's a little taste of one of our meetings this week. So I was like, what can I do? Nothing. All right, so what can I do? I sat down, I started going through all my runs for the battles, and the dude that got picked up late and was super sick and probably should have lost because mentally and physically he had such a bad startup, wins the whole event. Yeah. But I stayed conscious, like, yo, what can I do? Why get upset? So work on that.
Kicks you out.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, that's God. Yeah. That's the universe going, hey, let's see how you're doing today.
Oh my God. So it's really teaching me to confront it.
Sometimes you need to get smacked in the face.
Yeah, until you can see it. So you can see it.
Stop! He's got to go. He's got to leave. He's got to go. learn things and get them down slow and perfect, and it'll naturally become fast and amazing when you have it down perfect. That's the reason why a lot of people have horrible side kicks. Side kick is a tough move, and you truly have to understand the mechanics to shoot out a good side kick. A lot of people stink at side kicks because they haven't practiced them properly. They can't. So they're doing roundhouse kicks, they're doing hook kicks, they're doing all this funky stuff. You are going way too fast. So if you keep making the same mistake, Simon, do it all fast. Have them punch slow, move out of the way slow. Screwed it up, my bad. Messed it up, my bad. Messed it up, my bad. Oh, ding, 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 got it right. Wait, guys, you're in the lab right now. What do you do in the laboratory? Experiment. So stop thinking you have the formula right off the bat. Figure the formula out. Play with the chemicals, right? In this case, the chemicals is your body. Play with your body. Got it, got it. Ah, that didn't feel right. Ooh, that felt perfect. Figure it out. And another cool thing is, we're all different. Like, you're the shortest today. You're getting taller, but you're the shortest today. Usually I'm the shortest. You're the tallest. Everybody's bodies are different, so little things, little tweaks are going to work out better for you in some ways. Might not work the same for me. Work out better for you in some ways. Won't work the same for me. I mean, we all have to spar different, don't we? Like me and you, Jesse, have to spar Justin a lot different than we have to spar Logan. Because we're taller than Logan, but we're shorter than Justin. We have to change our game plan. Take your time. Stop feeling like you guys have to rush, okay? And then you get nasty at it, you really understand the mechanics of the movement and your body, then guess what? Everything's crazy fast, okay? Okay, face your teammates, give a bow. Okay, let's cut the video right here. Got to Vegas a couple nights ago, and I woke up the next morning. I woke up on Friday morning, got a call from my mom, and she said, Ryan, are you sitting down? So I knew right then something had happened, and it turned out my pap, my grandfather, had passed away peacefully in his sleep. So I want to dedicate all the positive energy in this video to my grandfather. I hope you have made it to the next place peacefully and beautifully. I love you very, very much. And hey guys, you never know when you're going to go. We had no clue my pap was going to go. So 2017, seriously, like I know people say this stuff all the time, but make it your year. Go and grab things and do what you got to do and make it amazing, because seriously, you never know when your time is. I had a student, Dan. Dan was 18 years old. He just started working for me full time, and he was one of my top guys. I loved him very much. And he passed away. He ended up drowning one night, hanging out with his friends. And that's a story I could save for another time. But the thing is you never know. You never know when you're going to go. So stop holding off and waiting to crush it and to get to the next level or to be healthier. Don't procrastinate. There's no point in it. All right? So let's make 2017 amazing. Yet again, dedicate this video to my grandfather. Peace.